Well, hello, hello. I'm Mia. This is Crazy May Stash. Thank you so much for joining me. It is Thursday, the 6th. Imagine July. Oh, there I can hear myself talking. July 16th, 2026. And we're just gonna go through the stash today. Oh, Johnny's already in the chat. Hi, Johnny. All right, here we go. Oh, I don't know how to do this anymore. Ready? Here we go. Hi, my name is Mia. This is Crazy May Stash, and my mother was Crazy Maisie. I inherited all my things that I'm selling, but I took care of a lot of people in my family, large Sicilian family, who I inherited their things as well. This is my journey about trying to figure out how to find new homes, loving homes for all the things beautiful things that I've inherited. It slipped right on like butter. Oh, you're in Massachusetts? How are ya? Well, thank you so much for coming. Yesterday I had to cancel and transfer to today for the unboxing because I had like a serious migraine. Serious. It was like I was in bed all day. So I am so much better today. It's just, a lot of stress going on because of all the appointments the day before and then being in the car for, 5 hours is not helpful. But let's go through some jewelry. Enough about me. Let's look at the jewelry. Let me see who's here. Hooray! What's going on? Thanks so much for popping in. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Ashley. Thanks so much for coming in. I have this beautiful Melifiore glass faceted bead. This thing is long. It's long, and they're knotted in between each one. We're going to go down scope and look at it, but let me measure this. I hope everybody's doing well. I did put up a little on the way back from my appointments the other day. The sky was all purple. There were people. No, it was like peach. And I look up and the sun was literally peach. It was crazy. So I did a little video of it. I'll put something here for later when you're watching it later. 25-inch drop. Wow. 50 inches. 50 inches of gorgeous Melifiore, but I want to go down scope so you can see. Here we go. Bum, bum, bum. Where's my down scope? There it is. Oh. That's the Canadian Fire is doing that to the sun. Yes, but we didn't know that at the time. I'm like, I said to my husband, I said, this is what it looks like when there's a fire. So we hadn't heard anything, and then we got home and then we heard that, the Canadian fires and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm in Western Massachusetts, and yes, it was a beautiful peach color, and not at the beginning, but right at the end of it's like a minute and a half, but right at the end, I do a really nice close-up. It was really nice. These are beautiful Melifiore, and then faceted glass. Oh, I don't even know how much something like that would go for. The air quality is very bad. So I told my husband, I'm like, you have to wear a mask outside. He told me I was being ridiculous. And then last night he was saying that he was having a hard time after coming in from outside. I'm just the nagging wife, I don't know why he would listen to me. You know how that is? You guys know how that is. Oh, don't know what the heck that was. Is that Xena? Xena! So, I'm Googling these. These are not Venetian foil art. It's Melifiori. I'll look them up later. But I hope to have this available for Monday. Prevention is key, Lisa, right? I hear the second verse of the song, and you were just saying, oh, first in Utah. That's awful. It is a beautiful necklace. So I'm going to put that in the box to be looked at for Monday. I'm hoping to be able to get to some of these. Now, I found this when we were looking through stuff last week. And I don't see Rebecca here, but she was really interested in this. Look at this ring. It's huge. And yes, that is a bear. Look at the work on that. I've got, I just turned on my Presidium. Coral. There's a nice red coral there and piece of turquoise, but this thing is like a size 11, I think. Absolutely a monster. It's a monster. Let me see how much it weighs. Yeah, this is another one of the things I want to have ready for Monday. So my son went back to Maryland and I miss him already. So being all stressed out, my son going back, then I had 3 appointments on this was Tuesday. We drove him to the airport and then I had 3 appointments at Dana-Farber. It's 26.47 grams. And that is mostly, because those are very small stones, this is mostly sterling. And I only see the word sterling. There's some other things that could have been, that looks like an R. Yeah, let's look at it. Harry, how's your retirement? Congratulations. Sterling, and that looks like it's supposed to be an R. That looks like an R. That's what I think it is. But look at this guy. Look at the detail. And the leaves and all the scrolling and the sawtooth bezel of the stones. Oops. Look at the size of that. It's huge. What are you guys saying? Let's see. Air quality, blah, blah, blah. All right, I'm going to do some listing. I'll keep you on listing and listening. Okay, Harry. Harry. Yeah, next time, I think I'm going to be down that way where you and Jennifer live. I'm going to be visiting my son sometime in September. So maybe we can all meet up and do some lunch or something. That would be fun. I just scratched your bracelet right apart. Beads everywhere. Oh no, you stretched it. Oh no. Get to work, Harry. Get to work. So yeah, this is really great. I know Rebecca was very interested in it. So a few of you other people will be interested in it too. It'll be available on Monday. Okay, this thing is crazy. So I'm like, that's a cute little pin. It's really old. First of all, here's the back. And I'm going to go downscope so you can see it better. Here's the front. It is a cherub with the wings, right? Look at, it's not that big. This is, I'm not sure if it's carved angel skin coral or if it's like a conch shell, but let's go downscope and look at it. Okay. Bright light. Okay. Clear up. There we go. So when I looked these up, the listings were unbelievably expensive. So this is a very simple, I need a little bit more light. This is a very simple C clasp. These were very common in the Victorian time. And, you know, I mean, it's made of a shell, whether it's conch or, I mean, angel skin coral is also, you know, can break. So to last this long, if we look at it up close, there's a lot of dirt on there. It needs to be cleaned. I'll have to use like a toothbrush or something. But you got to see some of the comps. When I was looking stuff up, I'm like, this is crazy. Hold on one second. I'm going to Google it so you can see what I was seeing. And I'm like, this can't be real. So Victorian, it's not Victorian style. I would say it's Victorian. It's not a wall plaque. Brooch. It's a brooch. So vintage Victorian carved wing cherub or Putty, P-U-T-T-I, angel brooch. These were popular 1850 to 1890. Three-dimensional stuff was all the rage, I guess, and the motif. So I found one on Ruby Lane that is very similar to the one I have with the pink face and all. Has, I think my class was a bit older than that one, but this one is $1,600. So that's crazy. That's Ruby Lane, Etsy. Let's see. That's worth points. I do have worth points. It's going to make me sign in. But this thing is crazy. Like, how is that $1,100? You know? They just took a payment out of my thing. Yes, congrats on the retirement. All right, I'm not going to mess around with the put it in my phone a bunch of times, so I don't understand why it keeps popping me out of it. But these things are crazy. Gem.app. Let's look at that because that pops up a lot of different things. Gem. Let's see. So gem.app is 4 results for rare Victorian carved angel. Again, $1,200 for that, $1,100 for that. It's not a brooch. These are earrings. $1,300 for that. That one has, actually, I found a piece like this. Do you guys remember I found a piece like that? Holy moly. Sarah, no, there isn't a thing on this. I found one of these. I'm like, oh, that looks like a vessel. Do you remember that, Jennifer? No, I have to look up the sold ones. These are this is on gem.app. They just go over like all different filter. And let me see, where's my eBay's been a bit wonky for me. I don't know about you guys. Hold on. Let me, Victorian. Yeah, Victorian. Angel skin, coral. Cherub brooch. See what comes up. So now I'm going to hit buying format. No. Other coral things are coming up. Beautiful angel cherub carved pink coral bracelet. Yeah, Jennifer, here's another one. Look at that one, has one of those vessels, like a drinking vessel in it. That's another cherub kind of a thing. These aren't. I'm in. I don't know. Winged cherub. See if that comes up. So I'm just in. I'm just in eBay, but I don't know why it's not letting me go into sold. I want to do a location. I don't have anything in my, like, why do I have something in my, do you ever fall asleep with your phone and then you order stuff by accident? You have to, I didn't put that in my checkout, so remove. God. Image search. So when you take a picture, it doesn't really give you the option to look. Oh, sold items. That says ceramic. No. So it's not giving me the, when I hit on that, it's not giving me the sold prices. It's not allowing me to like click on it. So I'll show you what I'm looking at. So usually go up there. Someone like this, watch this item. I ask AI to show me sold prices. Really, Debbie? Hi, Debbie. How you doing? Miss Media Publishing. Hi, how are you? I trust Jennifer because she rocks. Yes, she does. You've been looking up solds all morning? I guess the way I'm doing it's not allowing me to. Whatever. Selling, live, search. I don't know. Whatever. I'm going to move on. These things are expensive. I'm probably going to have to list that because it's in a whole different realm of I don't know. I don't know if anybody would be interested on the channel. Anybody would be interested? I can't talk today. Interested in that. Okay, this is one of the things that I did not get to go through the other day. I need to list everything. I need to list everything too. Hi, Jay. I know who Jay is. How you doing? Those shopping fairies can be annoying and feel. I know, right? Do. All right, let's see what we've got. This is the container that we didn't get to go through the other day. Hold on one sec. Hold on. Okay. Holy moly. Alrighty then. These say concho buttons. Yeah, these are just metal buttons. This one says England on the back. That's not magnetic. God only knows when he bought these. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 2 of these ones. 4. And 2 of these ones. 5 cards. That's pretty cool. What the hell is this? Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Look at the size of this thing. It looks like it goes for a samurai, doesn't it? This thing looks ancient. I wonder if he put it in here because he wanted to fix that because it's missing on that side. Yeah, this thing is ancient. Look at the size of that. I mean, no marks, but you can see there's brass, and it doesn't smell like sterling. But it doesn't mean that it is or isn't. It's heavy. I'm gonna have to take this to my guy and figure out what it's made of. And then I don't know. It looks like something that belongs in a museum, right? Oh, look at these. So there's a bunch of these ones. These all say England. And even the smaller ones say England. These are not sterling. Let me get these out of here. Sort. Yeah, not sterling. Oh, these ones aren't. So these are not magnetic. They might be. These are magnetic. And there's a great belt. Flashback. And then look at this one's got smaller concho. My mom wore these things all the time. Oh, look at that. You know, Uncle put that on there, right? Uncle put that on there. That is not, I don't know if that's turquoise. I don't know if that's turquoise or glass because it is shiny. Oh yeah, he did that. What does that say there? Okay. It says something on the, let's see what that says. Ford, see Ford, something in Ford. Hey Priscilla, what's going on? I think this might be glass, like a, but again, I am not an expert. I have no idea. Sanford? Like Sanford and Son? So knowing him, he probably would have worn this around his neck. Let's see, it might be like, I don't know how many inches it is. Thank you, Debbie. Yeah, I can't get it on. I think it looks great like that, though. I'd love to be able to wear that. That's magnetic. Sanford. Wonder if this one says anything. Nope. It's a nice looking belt. Really, really is. All right. So that's what was all in this weird pink thingamabob. These things are I'm gonna have to look them up. There's so much stuff. So much stuff. There's just never enough time in the day to do all this shit. Excuse my French. So all of these ones are from England. Those in there. Oh. These are nice. Looks like he took these off of something else. Let's put these aside. Let's see if I can find some other stuff that we have not gone through yet. So did I go through all of these? I don't know. You can look at this one again. This thing was crazy. Saw similar on Etsy, 70 markdown from 960. Okay. This thing is crazy. And it is signed. Zuni ARF. At the bottom of each of these is, yeah, this is all sterling. Just the work that you would have to do to do this is just amazing. The different shades of mother of pearl, and then the different types of turquoise. I mean, this is very light turquoise. And then we have onyx and coral. Just the patience to carve it and do all that. It's crazy. What did you sell last time, Jennifer? List it as I'm doing it? You mean like look at it, look it up? I mean, well, I just write down stuff. I'm not going to start taking pictures and everything while I'm on unboxing. That's not fair to people. But yeah, I understand what you're saying about maximizing time. Well, I guess I don't think there's anything online like this, so I'm going to try and see. Oh, let's see. I'll Google it and see what it says. Vintage Bolo. the work on that is like, that's ridiculous. Draft without pictures. Oh my goodness, here's one. Beverly Estate, Zuni, Kachina, Bolo. Very similar. Not exact, but pretty cool. Yeah, it's very similar, but not exact. There says Zuni as well, but not the same signature or whatever. But yeah, these things are expensive. I know that. Yeah. And this thing is huge. I don't know if you realize how big this thing is. I mean, it's big. So there was somebody on the internet that took this is like brand new leather. You could feel it. It's not worn at all. You know, when it gets icky and worn, I would just take it off. But this one is not. But I had somebody, I saw somebody else take this off, and then they put a chain around this part, and then they wore it as a necklace. So I thought that was pretty cool. Google says this item is Native American Zuni Bolo featuring Kachina dance. Right. Right. I just saw the one at Beverly Estate, but it's not the same. It's not this one's signed by ARF or ARP. ARP would be Augustin and Rosalie Pinto, and they're Zuni. And the ends you can make his earrings to match. That's right. I mean, Google lies a lot. So that's what I had found out about this particular one, Debbie. But yeah, I got the same thing on my phone. It's crazy. So there's let me see. I'm running out of containers. Hold on. There's something over here, I think. Oh, that's way too big. I don't know. Oh God, there's just so much stuff. There's just so much stuff everywhere. Did you guys see what my son made me on his 3D printer? I love it. I love it. Okay. Let's see. Let's put these over here. Yeah, I've got like stuff like everywhere. It's crazy. There's a crazy amount of stuff here. So some of this we went through and some of this we didn't. I'm gonna empty it out again because I know I was rushing through stuff before because I had to go. Oh, I forgot about this thing. This thing, it does remind me of like a samurai sword, like belt, something. This looks like something that would be in a museum. I do want to find out what it's made of. I know there's some brass on here, but I'm going to bring it to my guy, see what it's made of, and then move on from there. If it's not sterling, I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff that I'm putting aside for like the for different museums here. So I want them to come, somebody to come and look at them, possibly purchase, or sometimes you can put stuff on loan to different museums. So I think about all that kind of stuff. Put it on loan and put it under uncle and my name or whatever. His anniversary is coming up to 7 years. I can't believe he's been gone 7 years. It's crazy. So that is going in with the stuff to look at. Let's go down scope. You have a crazy amount of stuff too. I'm sure you do. What did she say? Tungsten steel? What is that? Tungsten steel? Never heard of it. Time goes by too fast. My daughter has been gone almost 3 years, and it still feels like yesterday. Yes, I know, Jennifer. That was horrible. I know. Let's see, I think did we go through all of this, or did we just look at it? I forget. Oh, it's like a snap. So you would put this on like around near your neck, I would think. Snap on, and that goes like under your collar, maybe? That would go in the button area, and then that's sterling. And then RL, Ralph Lauren, RL 85. This is Ralph Lauren. Oh yeah, baby. This one's old. RL 90. What? Okay, this goes with this one. That all goes with that. Oh, there's another one. These are plain. That's interesting. That's Ralph Lauren. Yeah, baby. A little polo guy there. 85. And then this one looks like it's like it's old. Ralph Lauren 90. And then this is the third, this is the first one we saw. This is the third one. Yeah, that is. Wonder what something like that's worth. But you know, I would expect it to look like this, a belt buckle, but not like that. That looks, I mean, how long has Ralph Lauren been around? Mia, you continue to honor your uncle's legacy with his treasures. Yes. I miss him so much. Yes, Lisa. They are belt ends. Hi, Lulu. And hi, people that can't or don't speak in the chat. Hello. Somebody told me they don't like to be called lurkers. Hi, people that don't talk in the chat. Thank you for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Vintage Ralph Lauren. All right, Lulu put something in there. The belt ends. Ooh. Interesting. Western metal belt end tips. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. So I'm gonna go downscope so you can see a little bit better. I am like sweating right now. I need to turn the fan on. It's still really hot here in the Northeast. It didn't get as hot as they said it was going to. I think it was because of the wildfires blocking the sun, but that's just my opinion. Oh, there we go. If the sound of the fan bothers you, let me know. These are pretty cool, though. Let me see. Vintage. Sterling silver. Yeah. Sterling. Oh, holy moly. Vintage. Ooh. Holy moly. Yeah, you're right. So this one says 92. Ralph Lauren Sterling belt. And then these are the things that go with the belts. So these two are the same. I don't know if these go with that or because this is the only one that's marked. Let me see what that one comes up with. Okay. Um, Vintage belt buckle. Signed RL 85. It's not telling me. Ralph Lauren frequently paired the specific hallmark luxury hardware and sterling, alligator lizard, similar Western hardware. I don't see any other belt buckles like this one. I don't know. This is hard. These are really, really cool. They go in the hundreds, these belt pieces. And are this? Yes, they're sterling. Everything here is sterling. These three are Ralph Lauren. These three say Ralph Lauren. The rest of them don't say anything. No, that one has some numbers on it. Buckles, slides, tips, 3-piece. I just did. Belt tip, belt tips. Yeah, they're expensive, huh? I have a lot of, there's another container that I know that has, these three are marked sterling, Ralph Lauren. These two and this. The other ones are not marked Ralph Lauren. But I have three that are marked Ralph Lauren. I'm like having a hot flash and now I'm cold. Where is my... Gotta write down my notes. All right, Ralph Lauren. Sterling buckles. We need to look some more stuff up with that. What you got, Lulu? Yeah, some of them are a silver loop. Yeah. That's interesting. Leather belts online. Okay. So yeah, these are like crazy. I'm not... Ting ting. This one's heavy. Take a picture of that one and see what goes on. See what goes on. Vintage. Terry Stack Western motif. Brushed nickel belt buckle. This... I'll have to test this. This doesn't say sterling, but I would have to test. This says brushed nickel. No. It smells like sterling. It smells like sterling. Here's another one. Terry Stack. I guess that's the person that made it. I don't know. Smells like sterling to me. I don't know. Let's look at some other stuff. I don't want to waste too much more time. But this thing is cool. With the snap and then these pieces that hold the collar. Or you can put it on a hat, I would think. Now that I'm smelling, like sniffing in the dust as well. This in here, and then the Ralph Lauren ones. Never ending. Oh, look at these ones. Hold on. Don't scope. So this is what I'm talking about. There's other ones like these, like it's a whole set. And like these are, look at, this is 2 belt buckles. So this is like 2 sets. They say Taiwan, but 2 sets. Pretty cool. Western belt with a loop and an end. Reminds me of the ones for the little kids, you know what I mean? The leather. That was a leather, cut off leather anyway. So I don't think I showed those the other day. I did show this, but it was just like for a second. This thing is amazing. It's got 2 chains on it. So he was wearing it. I thought it was 1 chain, but it's, look at it, it's 2 different chains. 2 herringbone. But this turquoise is beautiful. German live chat. All right. So this is got an RV or something in the back. It's definitely signed. Would anybody be interested in these chains? Look at them. Like 18 inches. You'd be interested in the cross, Lisa? Okay. I'm going to take it off the chain. Well, the 2 chains that are here. I guess he just wanted to wear it long. And he improvised. Look at the size of that. It's huge. These chains are really nice too. These are sterling. These are definitely sterling. Come on. Get in there. So there's 1. And then this one is definitely thicker and wider. And 2. I will put these up here somewhere. Those are pretty thick. I'm going to Google-ate this one. Let's see what comes up. That's really, really pretty. I don't see anything exactly like it. Like I said, there is a R. Oh, signed. I don't know if you can see the signature right there. It's hard with the reflection there. Some of the crosses that are listed with turquoise are really crazy expensive. I don't know, who this belongs to, so I think let's look at it. You tell me what you see. Is it an RV? Or just an R? Or what do you think? Thanks, Lulu. Yeah, those look like the kid one. RV or I thought it was an R. I didn't think of PV. Huh. Okay. Let me see if I can look up RV, see if there's something like that there on the Southwest Silver Marks. I'll share my screen in 1 second. RT. Okay. So many. So many. It's an RT, but not the same. This is so many. S RT RT R exclamation. There's no RV. RW. RY. What about this one here? Hi, Angelica. How you doing? No, all kinds of stuff comes up. You can't Google the hi Beth. Yeah, you can never do that. It just doesn't work for whatever reason. Let's see if something comes up. Nope. RLRE. Engraved our hand scribe signature rather than a stamped. Yeah, we could see that. RE or RI or L. Rose Lincoln. Rick Enriquez. I don't know. I'd have to just start looking up different people's signatures. Yeah, that's not it. I don't know. How am I? I'm doing okay. I'm actually doing okay. I'm getting out of there. I'm going down a rabbit hole and I'm taking you guys with me. Anyway, that's gonna need more investigating. RV question mark. I don't know who that is. And I think I definitely showed the buckle last week. I know I showed this with the bear. It's got an F there. turquoise is amazing. Okay, I'm going to put your name on there. Lisa Ross. Interested. What's today's date? Okay, putting your name on there, Lisa. Got you. Hi, Susie. How you doing? I can't get this thing open. Yeah, this says it is Daryl Morgan is the Fanny Platter F. Navajo vintage belt buckle and ring, sterling. That's where the ring was. Daryl Morgan. And this piece is beautiful. It's got the D. The D is supposed to be Daryl Morgan. Let's see. Signed Daryl Morgan. So trying to find some other Daryl Morgans. Is that my sweetheart? What are you doing? Uh-oh, you're wet. You're all wet. Oh, here's one. So this is just something in the style of this one. It's on sale for $377. I figured it would definitely be up there. Crazy. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm going to try to do as best as I can. This, I know, everybody was going nuts when I found this. I was going nuts when I found this. How gorgeous that is. Look at those beads with the definitely pearls, right? sand cast. So and it's not signed, but it's definitely pretty damn old. Hold on. Let's Google it, that one. Absolutely stunning, right? Just looking to see what else is out there. Okay, this one sold for $827. 1930s. I would say it would be about that. 1930s or so. Squash blossom. This one sold for $1,600. All different prices. Beautiful. I mean, it's gorgeous. It is on a there's a chain underneath. The drop is 12 inches. So it's 24. Let me write that down. It's 24 inches. The nausea is another 2.5 inches. Definitely looks sand cast. Looky. And it's just a hook. But all these beads, every single bead is like, you can see how each one was each side was made, and then you can see the seam where they soldered it together. It's just nuts. Down scope. See, look at even here. Gorgeous. I have no idea what that would be going for. I know they're very, very expensive. I would say this is like from the 30s. And maybe I'll have that available on Monday if I can find some comps that are pretty good, you know. So I did pull these out during a sale, but I want to put some prices on these, and look at that. Holy moly. I don't remember this one. Oh my gosh. Definitely hurt someone with that. Oh, looks like it needs to be soldered there. This looks like really, really old. I mean, look at it. It's very crude. Like, this looks like something from a museum. I Definitely need to put that aside. Yeah, that's something special. What was this one? Ooh. My son's handwriting. That's a nice red. I don't know what that is. This is, I wonder if it's tourmaline or garnet. Wait a minute, it's garnet. Because it's in the garnet tourmaline. That's cool. You poke your eye out, right? This is like an 8 1/4. That's beautiful. I would say that's garnet. Okay. I don't remember this one either. Omega, is that what that sign is? This seems pretty old too. What does it say on the inside? I don't know. I think it just says Sterling. Hi, Tori. How you doing? Yeah, this is nice, Beth, I think. Just a little dirty. That one's cool. The foot claw. That one's big. That's probably like an 11 or so. Ooh. It's an 11 and a half. That's really cool, though. Oh, it is signed under there. 11 and a half. Looks like an FW or an M something or other. Deborah. Hi, sweetheart. How you doing? You love the garnet ring, Beth? Yeah, it's really nice, right? I don't know. Pretty cool, though. We've got lots to look up. We're going to have a big native sale, I guess. Oh, I have one like this. Look at that chunkamunka. This one is not signed. $7.5. Yeah, this will fit my pinky. This thing is huge. You saw RW? Do you know who RW is? Yeah, Tori, these are a lot of these are from the 70s and 60s. My uncle lived in Arizona back during that time. Okay. Let's do that one. I don't think we saw this one. That's a cool underband. Oh, look at that. It's like a Viking ring, I think. It is sizable. Let's see what size is it at right now. Sitting at a 9. So it should just go. Really cool. Hey, Tanya. How you doing? Sterling. Pretty cool. There we go. Everybody saying hello to everybody. Okay, let's see. This one's nice. A little wonky. I like wonky. Let's see. That'll straighten it out a little bit. A little better. It's like a 10 1/4. I'm going to try to sell this on Monday, Tori. The next Monday's sale. Yeah. I'm going to try to look up as much as possible. Doesn't always allow me, life doesn't always allow me the time to look everything up. But if there's something that you really, really love, shoot me an email, take a picture, tell me which one, and she's crazy as usual. Yeah, here I am. I own it. I own being crazy. Is it 10 1/4? I'm crazy and I know it. Yeah, it should be on Monday. Yeah, the best of us are. That's right. I get that in my head now. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Coral, turquoise, sterling. Yeah, the ones I'm showing you, I'm really gonna try to have priced and ready to go on Monday. That's the plan. I hope my body doesn't like give out on me or do something weird like yesterday. Yesterday I had like a migraine all day. I ended up having to take not just pain meds, but like I had to take a muscle relaxer. I think all the stress, because yesterday was the last day for I had 3 doctors, not yesterday. Tuesday was the day I found out how much not chemo, radiation I was going to be having and blah 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 blah, and a lot of the test results. So yeah, it's kind of a little stressed out. This is gorgeous. Oh, why doesn't it fit my other finger? It doesn't fit my finger. Look at that. So I thought I was going to have, they said 5 to 8 weeks initially. They were telling me 5 to 8 weeks of radiation, Monday through Friday. And I'm like, that's a lot. This is a 7.5. I said that, thinking to myself, that's a lot. But they said things can change because of we were waiting for certain tests to come back and stuff like that. What did I say? That's 7.5. And that, yeah, this thing is gorgeous. It says $88. Somebody wrote on it with a marker. So let's look at this. This stone is gorgeous. So yeah, they said that, and then so so I got back a bunch of tests, and they're saying that um, they're like 5. I'm like 5 weeks. I'm like 5 weeks, and they're like, no, 5 days. From 5 weeks to 5 days. So they're saying, so I'll start that in like I'm like so thankful. Can you imagine? I'm thinking I'm going through radiation for 5 weeks, and now they say 5 days. I'm like, am I hearing you right? Are you just messing with me or what? So anyway, yeah, they said 5 days. I said, I'll take it. Thank you very much. I will take it. I will take it. So I'm very excited about that. I know it's not being excited about radiation, is it? I don't know. I just can't wait till it's over. Whew. So anyway, that's where I'm at. I'm really happy that it's only 5 days. I'm like freaking out. I'm like, are you kidding? Don't mess with me like that. And they're like, no, 5 days, really. I'm like, well, who gets to say that? Whose decision is that? She goes, I'm the radiologist. She goes, that's what I do. I'm the one who tells you that. And I'm like, oh my God, I love you so much right now. And so the other thing is they said, it's gonna be a Monday through Friday thing. And then so it should be close to home because going into Boston that's not really feasible. I'm not going to drive 2 hours to have a 25-minute treatment and then drive 2 hours back. So they were talking about Hope Lodge. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's through the Cancer Society. I'm like, well, how much is that? They're like, you could stay at Hope Lodge and they will transport you. I'll have my own bedroom. I'll have my own bathroom. It's like a community kitchen. And it's um, and I'm like, how much is that? Will my insurance pay for it? And they're like, it's free. And I'm like, are you shitting me? So I'm like, I gotta, so of course, in my warped mind, I'm like, so I have to get radiation so I can get like a 5 day vacation away, you know? So she started laughing. She thought it was funny. The things I gotta, that's what I said. I said it like that. I goes, the things I gotta do just to get 5 days away from home. So they're trying, but it fills up. They said it fills up pretty quickly, and they would transport me back and forth. And yeah, free vacation, right? I'm like, see. So anyway, yes, there's so many positive things that came out of the other day. So yesterday, my whole body just went kaput. Went kaput. Okay, I just lost like half the people. Nobody wants to hear about it. Cancer sucks, and that's that. See what happens when I do the ugly cry face? Everybody goes. Yeah, you guys have been amazing with the prayers because it's been amazing. Hi, Christine. So hi, Lucinda. So that's what's going on. It made me exhausted. Yeah. My husband was bawling. It takes a lot to make an Irishman cry, right? So hug right back at you. All right, let's get back to this. So that's what's happening. The incision over here, it looks great. The incisions on my back for uh the other kidney, the kidney surgery, cancer surgery, that looks great. So healing is good. Healing is they said I'm healing pretty good. But yeah, Can you imagine? So yeah, I might be. So it would be in Boston, and I would be staying at the Hope Lodge. I think it's Hope Lodge, yeah. So what I'm trying to get in there. So say a prayer that I do. That would be nice to be able to just be right there. They'll transport me back and forth, and then I could just chill and just recuperate. And that's what I'm hoping for. And that's my first choice. They're like, okay, what's your first choice? What's your second choice? Second choice would be, I don't mind being home, but sometimes my husband needs a rest too. He's been, dealing with me with all this stuff and taking care of me, and he needs rest too. So that's what's happening. I'm really excited. I literally lost half my people. But yeah, if you guys gonna pray for something, that would be pretty good. That would be pretty cool if I can just be there and just focus on getting the treatment and let my husband have some time alone. And hi, Francine. Yeah, radiation. Yeah, yeah, Francine. Uh, yeah, I had breast cancer surgery a couple weeks ago. Uh, Tomorrow would be 3 weeks actually that I had the breast cancer surgery. It was a lumpectomy. It's just listen to me, just a lumpectomy. But I had a lumpectomy, and then I had an ablation in my kidney for kidney cancer surgery, and that was June 11th. So my body's been really racked with pain and anyway. All right, let's get back to jewelry because I literally lost half my people. I'll take all the prayers you want to give. Thank you very much. All right, this will be available on Monday. This is absolutely gorgeous. Looks like a Kirsten, like something Kirsten would wear. I haven't not done any of the billing. I'll get to that today or tomorrow, just so you guys know. It's tough, but you went for my cancer treatment alone. I had kidney and ovarian cancer. God is good hanging there. I've had ovarian cancer and kidney cancer. Yeah. I've had 3 kidney cancers, Francine. This was my 3rd. So yeah, God is good. You hang in there too. Yeah, but I don't mind being, I won't be alone because I'll be in a Hope Lodge with a bunch of other men and women that are going through treatment as well. So yeah, they said that there's activities and all kinds of stuff too. So I'm yeah. But she's getting ready to kick cancer's ass and be done with it. Dag nabbit, yes I am. All right, so she will be available on Monday. So turquoise, sterling, and it's a size. That's a size 7.5. Yeah, I'm very, very optimistic of what's all the stuff that's happening. Oh, here's the koala. Remember, I showed this. This thing is heavy, heavy, heavy. It's scrimshaw. Oh, this could be an 11.5 or something. Yes, 11.5. This thing is a chunky monkey. Let's go down scope. Look at the size. Look how gorgeous this is. The work. This thing is so heavy. 34.57. 34.57 grams. So this is bone. It looks like it's got a baby on its back, right? Oh, turn that. This thing weighs a ton. Sterling, Scrimshaw. Amazing. It's huge. Look at the size of that. So the face of it, this is almost an inch and a half. So huge. Amazing. All right. Yeah, I saw the baby koala too. Really, really nice. These rings are amazing. Oh, and then there was this one. This one looks old. This one looks ancient. Let's go. It's like shells, right? Here and there. And then the rope going around and the little raindrop beads. This looks like more like it was made, like somebody made it for themselves, not for, I don't think this was made for retail or whatever. Interesting. I wonder if they reuse these pieces of turquoise from something else, because I could see there's like a line in here or little divots. Who knows? The face on this one is over 2 inches. That's over 2 inches long. Beautiful. Are you selling today? Or just unboxing, going through some of Uncle's stuff. See what size it is. It says a size 10. Size 10. If there's something that you're really interested in, shoot me an email and a picture or timestamp and with a description and tell me which one it is. And you can always make me an offer. Worst I can say is no. But other than that, things should be for sale this coming Monday. My jewelry's too distracting. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. What's this one? Ooh, look at that. What the hell? So that looks like a wood, like a petrified wood. And a nice piece of branch coral, thick. Why is there no signature on something like this? What the heck? It's a beautiful modernist piece. Look at that. So cool with the wood on the side there, but that's you know, there's you can't it's like a shadow box. It's crazy red. It is crazy red. I'm gonna go down so you can see it a little bit better. That is just like you can see the ridges and everything like that. Nice chunk of coral. And this seems to be like a petrified wood or wood. I didn't know what this stuff was. Really, really amazing though. Hi, Jen. How are you? Yeah, that red is amazing. It drives me nuts when they don't sign their jewelry. I like that. Let's see what is in this one. Ooh. Look at that. Little lapis going on there, but it's not little. Hi, Shelbell. That's supposed to be angels on the side with wings, I think. Little cherubs. Beautiful piece of lapis. What a beautiful piece of lapis. It's going to be like a 9 or something. Oh. It's like sitting between a 9 1/4 and a 9 1/2. It slips right on like butter. It's really nice. Nine and a quarter, 9 1/2, lapis, 925. Yeah, she's a beauty. Cool. Like you said, Mia, the jewelry predates when they signed. They did keep a lot of that jewelry to themselves. Like that's the kind of stuff Uncle was attracted to, was the stuff that, they wore, not the stuff that they made for the tourists. I don't know if this one should have been signed though. I mean, that's just gorgeous. Coral Ranch. I don't know. This one might have to be a catch and release. It might have to be a catch and release. I don't know. See you Monday. Thanks so much. You gotta get back to work. Ciao, Bella. Look at these little beads here. I don't know. Those are in the bag too. All right, so that's 2 bags. I'm gonna go back into the other bag that we opened up. Some of this stuff. This is beautiful. This is definitely more modern. Yeah, this is Philippines. It's still beautiful. Look at that. That wouldn't be bad on a torque or a chain. Yeah, look at that. She's pretty. Turquoise, sterling, Philippines, butterfly, pendant, and Francesca, have a wonderful day. Okay. This one was pretty cool. I remember this one. I know I sold other ones. It's like carved. BBJ 925. Oop. Oop. There we go. This chain is 18 inches with a 2-inch extension. And then BBJ 925 turquoise chief pendant. I think it's beautiful. That's a pretty little naja. That turquoise is cool looking. Looks like it's almost like a copper. in the turquoise, doesn't it? I wonder what mine that came from. Really cool. There's this one. This one says JCF Sterling. Pointy little thing. This is, oh goodness. There's a crack in that. It doesn't seem like it's wobbly or anything, but it's too bad. It's a beautiful stone. Malachite. I don't know if you could see that crack right there. I'd still wear it. It's not moving around in there at all. It's nice and tight, so. This must have broke off. Looks like a ring that got flattened out. What a pretty ring. Maybe it got run over. This is nothing. It's just. All right. Let's get some of this into packaging and then get it ready for Monday. So this is really pretty. Oh, slipped right on like butter. So that's a garnet cabochon. Sterling. What size was this? 8 1/4. Oh, so pretty. How y'all doing? Is everybody doing okay? The sun is not as hazy today as it has been, but this one's really pretty. Let's see. I can't see what that says. It's tiny. JCF Sterling. JCF Sterling. Oh, that's pretty cool. How did your shop hop go over the weekend? I hope it went well. Okay, these pieces. I don't know. Do you think I should try to sell this, even though it's got the crack in it? They're not moving. All right, I want to go on to the next thing. On to the next one. This one's got to be in its own thing. I don't want it to crack anymore. And there's so many other things. Like this one was the size of this. Huge chunk of pink quartz. And then there's that, I forget what that's called. There's green jadeite. Then there's that is hematite. Oh, that's why it needs an end. That's why. All right. Needs clasp. All right. I'm going to put this in with the repairs. It's a gorgeous one, but it just needs a clasp. To be repaired. Oh my goodness. These little barrettes were adorable. These are so cute with the these are all sterling. It says sterling right there. And have these available for Monday. Yes.
Okay, we're going out for a while. Okay.
Where are you off to?
Maybe the farmers market.
That doesn't start till 3.
They're from 3 to 6.
Yeah, just give me a few minutes. Where are you guys going?
Pardon me?
All right.
Okay.
You want to come back and get me for the farmers market? He didn't hear me. They're all leaving me. Sterling barrettes. 2 pairs. Trying to figure out prices is a pain in the It really is. Yeah, I've been going for 2 hours. I think I'm going to get going. And so got a lot of stuff that I have to price for Monday. Feeling really good about that. Ooh. Well, don't you need you need some more live time, don't you? People help and it's amazing. It's so helpful. Hi, Kathy. Yeah, I love being able to do this the unboxing because so many of you that are so helpful and knowledgeable that it's just, I'm learning every day. I'm learning something new and you guys are amazing. So yeah, I'm going to get going. I'm going to go hang out with my family a little bit. And so if there was something you saw, do take a picture or a timestamp and shoot me an email and let me know. And I'll make sure that it is definitely has a price on it and I'll have it for Monday. All righty. Love you guys. Thank you so much. I sent you an email. Okay, Beth. Just to let me know. Love you guys. And what else can I say? I don't know. What else can I say? I want to thank you all for just being you guys. Please be kind to one another and be kind to yourself. And I had so much fun. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and each other. I mean, you guys could have been anywhere, but you were here with me. We'll talk. We'll talk, girl. Our family. I got all my sisters. You're still here? What are you doing? Go have a great day. Love you. Bye.